Dika is a young Somali woman who came to Yemen a year ago. She left behind her 4 children to earn money as a domestic. She came by boat, one of the 3 main ways in which women come to this Arab country. She lives by herself in a small room and has no friends. Every morning she goes to work and returns home in the afternoon. Yvot is an Ethiopian woman who arrived 18 months ago. She came on a tourist visa arranged by her sister, who has already been working in Yemen for 8 years. She has had 5 employers and had difficulties finding a job where she was treated well. She works from Saturday morning till Thursday evening and only has Friday to spend with her sister and friends in a small room they rent together. Helen is of mixed Ethiopian Eritrean descent and emigrated 1 year ago by means of an illegal agent. She had 2 very bad experiences with Yemeni employers and was beaten by the agent when she complained about her work. She ran away from the family and is now without a job. The agent still has her passport. She is living on her own in a small room. The Republic of Yemen is one of the poorest countries in the Middle East, situated on the southwestern edge of the Arabian Peninsula. The country was formed after the unification of former North and South Yemen in 1990, which used to be 2 separate states. The majority of the Yemeni population live in the countryside and have limited access to education and health care. Illiteracy remains a big problem, particularly amongst women in rural areas. Despite high child mortality rates, the population has rapidly increased in the last 40 years. Until the early 1970s, former North Yemen was relatively isolated from the rest of the world. The ruling imams did not want the population to develop, yet in the past 40 years, rapid changes have taken place. Not only in infrastructure, such as the building of roads, hospitals and schools, but also in women's education and employment. In addition, a large part of the male population migrated to Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states in the 1970s. The money that these migrants sent back home has led to urbanization and the creation of a middle and upper middle class. Amongst these classes, it has increasingly become common to employ domestic workers.
هو الآن شوفي زمان كان الأسر مش متفككة. كان مثلا تلاقي رب البيت اللي هو الأب والأم عندهم مثلا عدة أطفال يزوجوهم يخصصوا لكل واحد منهم غرفة يعيش فيها. الآن الوضع طبعا يعني العكس، ان البنت تتزوج تقول لك اشتي بيت حقي يكون مملكتي اتصرف فيه بحريتي، لا زوجة مثلا لا ام زوجي تقول لي ده صح ولا ليش عملتي كذا، ولا يعني براحتها تتصرف في البيت، تحس انه مملكتها الخاصه، مثلا تغير في الفرش تعمل الذي تشتيه حره. فطبعا من هنا خاصه لو هي موظفه يزيد ضغط العمل عليها، معناته انه ايش محتاجه شغاله. باب طلب زيادة الشغالين الأجانب الآن أصبح عندنا. أولاً أغلى يعني في ناس كتير ما شاء الله أصبح عندهم رفاهية ومبسوطين، دي من ناحية. يمكن في مثلا حسب تغيرات زي ما قلتي أصبح الآن في النساء خاصة زي المنافسة. مثلا أنا جبت مثلا شغالة في الفلبين نظرا مثلا لتحسن معيشتهم وبدأ يعني زادت الفلوس وزي ما نقول حاجة زي كده. فتجي مثلا صديقتي برضه تقول دي جابت من الفلبين تعمل وتترك، ليش أنا ما أجيبش واحدة أحسن منها؟ فبدأ في منافسة الآن، ودي يعني بعتبرها ظاهرة غير صحية، إنه يتنافسوا في إنه كيف يجيبوا شغالات من الخارج.
While almost everyone knows about the large-scale employment of migrant women as domestic workers in the rich countries on the Arabian Peninsula, very few people know that also in a poor country like Yemen, mainly migrant women do the dirty work. Most of these workers are young women from Somalia and Ethiopia, neighbouring countries where living conditions are worse than in Yemen. But these young women are hardly visible to outsiders because they work inside the houses and dress like Yemeni women when they go outside. Who are these women, and how should we judge their situation? Are they modern slaves lacking any rights? Or are they actively trying to improve their lives?
شيء تمنجر أنا قرصدي وحاسيه هاي ذي نينك نين Somali هذا عبر كدروا هاي وعيره وقرصدي إلهي أولادنا كل سيء أفرع عياله اسكنوا إلهي إجسيه بعدين نويل كوركي سله صدق قبل أن يجوجان حبطوا يفتقوا صار عادي
مو كفر
إيه مو صفر حبطوا يفتقوا صار عادي سيدي وكل أنت بعدين أويل كده علي مركب أويل كده الوصايدي كده حي نينك مركب أنت نيدا كجبي waxaas dhacayalka ay kula kornaayo yaa kugu biilaayo yaa wax ku siinayo بعدين ما soo tahriibiye mana imaade بعدين ciyalkiga hadda u xamaashaa ku doortay gabar ilaa la iga soo horeysay wadanka soo tahriibtay gabadhii markay soo tahriibtay manoo si tahriibtay Sacuudiga u tahriibtay waxaas dhaa maadaama walaashaaba ay baxday ciyalkaaga gabar aniga ciyalkayga eedadooda wax igu sii jirtay mar walba gacan islaam wax kama tuu kartid sida ciyalkaaga horumar ku gaarsiisay sida la adeyn horumar u gaar leeyahay ala awligeed ayaa man u soo tahriibay
There are three main ways in which domestic workers come to Yemen, affecting their employment and living conditions. The first way is smuggled by boat from the coast of the Horn of Africa. This is the main way for refugees from Somalia. Somali women come to Yemen because they know there is work available as domestics, but also because they hope they can travel to neighbouring countries such as Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states, but even to Europe, Canada and the United States. Somali women are employed for cleaning tasks and never live with the family or their employers. Their status in Yemeni society is low and they suffer a lot from discrimination.